Have you ever noticed someone who almost exclusively wears black, navy, or dark gray every single day, regardless of the season or occasion? Most people assume it is a fashion preference or a minimalist aesthetic. But psychology says the colors people consistently choose to wear reveal far more about their inner world than most people realize. Let's talk about the real psychology of people who only wear dark colors. Number 1. Dark colors create a sense of control and predictability. For people who feel like the external world is unpredictable or overwhelming, a consistent wardrobe becomes a small but powerful source of order. Dark colors are safe. They match everything, attract no attention, and require no decision-making. Psychologists link this to a need for environmental control, eliminating small daily variables as a way of managing a mind that is already carrying a lot. Number 2. They are choosing not to be noticed. Dark colors do not announce themselves. They do not invite comments, questions, or attention. For people who are naturally private, introverted, or uncomfortable with being perceived, dark clothing becomes a quiet form of camouflage. It is not that they have nothing to say. It is that they choose very carefully who gets to hear it. The dark wardrobe is a boundary that does not require explanation. Number 3. It reflects a preference for depth over performance. Bright colors perform. They signal mood, invite interaction, and project an image. People who consistently avoid them are often people who have little interest in projecting anything. They are not dressing for the room. They are dressing for themselves. Psychology links this to a low need for social validation, a preference for substance over surface that shows up in more than just clothing. Number 4. It can signal an ongoing emotional weight. This is not always the case, but it is worth acknowledging. For some people, the consistent pull toward dark, muted tones corresponds with periods of emotional heaviness, low mood, or desire to stay invisible during a difficult chapter. Color carries psychological weight, and the absence of it can sometimes mirror the absence of lightness in a person's inner life. The wardrobe is not the cause, but it can be a quiet reflection. Number 5. It is often a sign of a highly deliberate personality. People who build an almost entirely dark wardrobe have usually thought carefully about what they wear and why. There is intention behind the simplicity. They are not avoiding color out of laziness. They are choosing clarity, consistency, and a presentation that does not distract from who they actually are. What looks like minimalism is often a very deliberate philosophy about how they want to move through the world. So, if you or someone you know lives in dark colors, understand that it is rarely just a style choice. It is a statement about privacy, control, depth, and a preference for being known on your own terms, rather than announced by what you are wearing. The person in all black is not hiding. They are simply choosing very carefully what they let the world see. The quiet and deliberate choices people make that reveal the loudest. Truths about them are what fascinate you. This channel always reads between the lines.